She sat there and cried. She cried because she lied. She lied to herself. She put her feelings on a shelf and told them to stay there. She told herself that nobody cared, that she could never be repaired. But most of all, she was scared. Scared of not being prepared, scared of not being aware of her time left to share. But she'd given up on prayer because she thought God never cared. Because if he did, he'd be aware of her depression and the pain she felt from her parents' aggression. And little did they know they had a huge impression that love was an expression of lies, that God couldn't hear her cries because her past held her down like vines. Meanwhile, she was just trying to find her reason for living and not giving up, because she was fed up, messed up, and dressed up with a smile that fooled the world. And to the boy who gave up hope, who tried to end the fight with a single rope because he couldn't cope. He tried to scope the possibility of someone to trust, but in the end he considered it a bust, because all he could see when he looked at himself was disgust. From the people who ruined that trust from their drunken lies, which for him led to late night cries and left him refined to the thought that everything they told him was true. The things they told him while they beat him black and blue, that he was worthless, useless, a piece of trash too. And that stuck to him like glue. He also believed God didn't have a clue, because if he did, his everyday life wouldn't be worse than the flu and everything would be made right and new. But I have an answer for you, and it's not an Instagram likes or designer shoes. It's a path full of love and life. It's something you have to choose. And I refuse to sit here in our church pews, couches, or living room chairs when there's a dying world right out there. And for all of you struggling, I can tell you God cares and he has something to share. A love that is endless, that repairs and will take away despair. And I know some of your stories most days are hard to bear, but let God take that from you today. Let Satan's lies stray away, because you are wonderfully and beautifully made. Even if your life seems dark and gray, God has so much power and encouragement in what he has to say. Even if you've strayed away, let the Lord's love come in and stay. But that's your choice to make. It's a gift for you to take. It's a relationship not even hell can break. And I promise you, it's not fake. So let's make this awake for all the lies the enemy told us that just died, because Jesus is alive. His promise helps us strive. Forget all the late night cries. He tells us to abide in him and he will demolish all sin. When we have God in our fight against the devil, I can assure you, you win.